Hi, guys, and welcome to the Truth Factor, where we do headlines with an attitude. Uh, just wanted to, there's a couple of things that's happened throughout the day. We've been really busy running kids here, running kids there, trying to get everything done in a quick amount of time, but seems like I was running. I've got just a few headlines that I think everybody should, you may have already heard them, but just some things I found that I thought I would bring before I draw myself to an end for this evening. I'm going to go to bed. I am tired. I feel like I've been slaving all day, even though I really haven't done much, but I'm just tired. Okay. So this was earlier today. The FAA had announced that it will temporarily be grounding 171 certain Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes around the world for immediate inspections after a section of an Alaskan airline plane detached in mid-flight. And we covered that this morning. It happened yesterday, I believe, but we covered it this morning. Then we have a situation with some protests. Hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters bring the I-5 highway to a complete standstill, blocking all traffic. It says currently hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters and other activists are currently and occupying the I-5 highway in downtown Seattle, Washington, causing traffic to be at a complete standstill as they are blocking cars and other vehicles from entering or leaving, as they have demanded a permanent end to the U.S. military aid to Israel and a permanent ceasefire. Yeah. Anyway, we also have from Insider Paper a tornado ripping through Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You can see it almost looks like a water spout, but it is in the water. But because I see the boats, but I don't know. Anyway, interesting. It's on land, isn't it? Or at least it looks like it's on land. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? Anyway. Then we have the Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, had been hospitalized since New Year's Day, but Biden administration didn't disclose it until tonight. And Biden administration refuses to say how serious his condition was or why he was not able to perform his duties. Anyway, I don't know what to make of that, guys. Not even sure. Then we have this here, guys. People just are not going to take that pill so easily. Again, St. Louis, mask dates rescinded less than 24 hours after the woke health officials get trigger happy. The city of St. Louis reversed course less than 24 hours after re-implementing mask mandates, announcing Friday afternoon that it would no longer require city employees to mask up while working, following a pushback from hospital health experts and the governor. The city of St. Louis has updated its communications with employees surrounding the mask, said a representative from Mayor Tashura Jones' office. The City of St. Louis Department of Health strongly recommends masking indoors for all City of St. Louis employees effective immediately. This came one day after the city health director, Mavista Davis, said that the 19 RSV and flu cases in the city justified masking up again. On Friday, however, the department updated its original statistics with less alarming data regarding the RSV trends, according to KSDK. The BJC is not seeing a strain on the hospital capacity. The BJC health care officials told the outlet, adding, "We are experiencing a seasonal increase in respiratory illness, which is typical for this time of year." Mercy Hospital describes it as a typical winter. St. Louis County said they haven't seen any out of the ordinary strains in the health system. Luckily, our influenza has not spiked yet, and it is going up, but it's not really nearly what it was last year, according to Dr. Jim Henricks, interim at the co-director of St. Louis County Department of Public Health. "It's moderate. It's not alarming." Governor Mike Parson office confirmed to 5 on your side its conversation with Jones' office on Friday related to the city's mask policy shift. The health department had originally claimed that the 19 hospitalizations were up 38% over December, as 278 people were hospitalized with, but not necessarily because of the 19. During the week of December 23rd, flu cases rose an allegedly 455%. Perhaps, as Ian Miller noted on the X, that the reversal was because of the sudden realization that the mask never made a difference in St. Louis anyway. Science is how it ends. Oh, mercy. Anyway, absolutely crazy, isn't it? Mask up, don't mask up. Mask up, don't mask up. We also have here, are they going to arrest us for tweeting about it? Dawn asked. Here is the DC U.S. Attorney Matthew Graves is making clear that the DOJ is now going to target Americans who were around the Capitol on J6 but did not enter the building. So I want us to hear that. I've got to reshare this, guys. Hi, Rhodey. How are you, honey? I got to stop and reshare. There we go. Make sure everything is on. Looks like it's on. Okay.
And what happened inside of the building. An important note when it comes to our prosecutions about those who remained outside the building. We have used our prosecutorial discretion to primarily focus on those who entered the building or those who engaged in violent or corrupt conduct on Capitol grounds. But if a person knowingly entered the restricted area without authorization, they had already committed a federal crime. Make no mistake, thousands of people occupied an area that they were not authorized to be present in the first place. And what happened inside of the building? An important note when it comes to our prosecutions about those who remained outside the building. We have used our prosecutorial discretion to primarily focus on those who entered the building or those who engaged in violent or corrupt conduct on Capitol grounds. But if a person knowingly entered the restricted area without authorization, they had already committed a federal crime. Make no mistake, thousands of people occupied an area that they were not authorized to be present in the first place. And what happened in...
So I guess now, just working as usual. I got you, honey. I guess now, I don't know, millions of people have, go to the Capitol every year. They take tours. I guess now, outside of the Capitol is no longer, a public domain. I guess now you need to have, written permission to even be, outside Capitol Hill. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. It's news to me. You guys know that whenever the first impeachment trial started against President Trump, we went up there for that. And we got to tour the Capitol, and we got to be, if we remain quiet, we got to go in and sit in part of the hearing when it started. And of course, you couldn't record or any of that good jazz, but you got to go in and all this and that. Now, we got passes from our constituent. Goodness sakes, I'm trying to think which congressman gave it to us. Larry Bouchon. Congressman Larry Bouchon gave us the passes. But other people, I believe you can pay to tour the Capitol. People come from all over the country, all over the world to tour there. There's got some magnificent artwork in there. So I can't imagine that now all of a sudden you have to have permission to just be outside in the public forum where, I could see me, if it was closed sessions, you weren't supposed to be in the building, yada, yada, yada. But to say that, outside is now, considered off limits, to me is they're walking, they're going down a very dangerous road. And I hope people are paying attention, because this is the thing that truly is very, very telling, very alarming. If you're not paying attention to this small detail, because this is huge, guys. I don't want to rant too much on this, because it is very discerning, to say the very least. You might as well say your constitutional amendments have eroded, where you don't have you know the First Amendment right to redress your government. Or now you can't even go and visit the Capitol building. Outside the grounds, apparently you can't even walk around there now, without, I guess, being announced ahead of time. Absolutely just crazy. It is crazy. You know, I get the trespassing inside the building, but to say you're trespassing just outside, that to me that's a very, very overreach, huge extension there. Not good. I hope you guys are paying attention. This is what happens when you put in office the wrong people, or allow the wrong people to get into office. Just saying. This is, the other word that kills me, that I've heard even Congress people use this word: democracy. Democracy is communism, guys. It is absolutely atrocious. My skin crawls and cringes. We are supposed to be a republic. A republic, I tell you, a republic. But yet, and we're supposed to have these constitutional protections, but guys, there's no constitutional protection. If you are violating your First Amendment to redress your in a protest, even just being outside the facility there, it's atrocious. It really is. It really is. And whether you are for Donald Trump or not, if you are a American that loves freedom, this should be sending cold chills down your spine. This is very alarming. It is frightening. It is indeed. It's very frightening. And this should be said, that you should be, making some phone calls. Make some noise, guys. Make some noise. Call your congressman. Don't let the phone stop ringing. Write your congressman. Tell them they need to stop this madness. They need to stop this madness. This is ridiculous. This really is. And I pray that the right people will get in office, and that this madness will stop. But it doesn't look too promising at this point, does it? Anyway, we will go on. All righty, guys. I don't know if I want to play this or read the. Okay, so looky here, guys. This is a 9-minute audio. I really want you guys to hear this, but I don't know that I should play it here. But I will tell you, if you have about 10 minutes, take the time. This is in the Wixit, and it's in the description in the box below, and it says, "Oh my," it is written next to it. Take a gander at this and listen to this 10-minute video. Very telling, very alarming. Now, this here is another thing that has gone array with our rates. I believe, I mean, we have, while prices of food are on the rise on the average consumer, hundreds of food products in Amos Miller's walk-in cooler remain under detention. Who knew you could put food under detention? I mean, this is ridiculous. This is an Amish people, guys. I believe these are Amish people. And now they've been targeted as for whatever reason. These, you know, I guess they're trying to see how much money they have to buy justice or whatever. I don't know. That I hate to have that kind of thoughts or philosophy, but it's crazy, guys. It's absolutely crazy. It is to think that, you know, these small mom and pops, Amish plantations and things of that nature are being targeted. And here we have, you know, it's sad. It's sad. Food detained. And guys, this here is also one of those things that I'm not going to read really, but outside of this up here, it says lost in the Epstein chaos today. Donald Trump posted 13 pages of the event. And so here is 13 pages that have been downloaded. Like I said, the night that the Epstein stuff was being dumped, Donald Trump was dumping a lot of stuff too. And there it is. Anyway, all in one place. The guys put something together, or lady, I don't know who, either or. But we appreciate the efforts that that person took to put that together for us. You tried to add me. Let me, I don't want to say your name because I don't want to, I don't, I got a friend request, but it said that it was from somebody that I know, somebody that I know, they just know them. It's not, they didn't know. I don't know. They only have, they know one person, and the person that it is somebody in where we grew up. And so, okay. So it was Ben. Okay. So let me go back because I did. I think I did. I wasn't sure who it was because I don't accept friend requests from just everybody, guys. Because I have my stuff to private, and if I don't know you, I'm not going to accept your friend request. But I will go and let me do it right now. We'll stop this right now. We'll stop, and I will accept it. I'm sorry, Rhodey. I didn't know it was you, brother. I will accept it though. I sure will. God is good. Anyway, and I will, I definitely will. If you sent me the friend request, I will go in and find it, and I will accept it. I sure will. Anyway, guys, that is what I have for you tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Unless something crazy happens tomorrow, you'll just see me or hear me. You won't really see me, but you'll hear me for our If We Will, Then He Will in the morning. Anyway, hope to see you guys on or see you in the morning, or you see me or hear me, whatever. Hope you join us in the morning for If He Will, Then We Will prayer project. Anyway, God bless you. I love you all, and have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.